Hey guys, welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host Nick Nack, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, I got a couple quick little things to show off to you guys tonight. I got a little gift from my wife who did a little puddle jump with my youngest son into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge last week at Disneyland. She picked me up this awesome droids set, this 3 3/4 inch droid set from the Mandalorian, so we'll be unboxing that tonight. Maybe a couple other goodies as well. And then, you know, what the hell? Let's take a little bit of a look-see around the Star Wars wing here of the Plastic Planet and check out what I've been doing with some of my shelves. That's always a fun thing to do. So anyway, let's get on it, guys. Let's get on it right now.
Nick Nack's Plastic Planet.
Alrighty guys, so first up tonight here is that Disney Park exclusive, I believe, Droid Factory 3 3/4 inch droid set from the Mandalorian that, like I said, my wife picked up for me at Disneyland this last weekend, and looks pretty damn awesome, doesn't it? I love all the assortment of droids in here. You get an R6D3, which is right there. I've never had an R6 droid before. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, you get the MA13. I wouldn't know these names off the top of my head. Anyway, that's the ferry boat astromech with the legs and the spindly ass spidery legs and shit from the season 1 finale of The Mandalorian. Then, of course, you get an R1 droid there. And I think that was from the New Republic prisoner ship in season 1, I think. And then I don't remember what this guy's from, but he looks really cool too. That guy is NOAH. I don't know. But anyway, it looks really cool. I'll give you guys a little 360 of the box since this is a park exclusive, and don't normally get to see these kind of things. You know, you're not going to be able to find this in your Target store probably or your Walmart. So it's kind of cool to see the entire box. It did come for a little bit of a hefty price for 4 3 3/4 inch figures of $45, so nearly $50 with tax. But yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, let's bust this shit open. Let's check it out. Alrighty guys, here they all are removed from the packaging. Looking pretty damn cool. I do enjoy me some droids, especially some astromech droids, and I do love 3 3/4 inch scale figures, as I have recently gotten back into them over the course of the last year and a half. Anyway, so here they all are. Here is the R6, which I really like. I love the design on this guy. Giving you guys a little bit of a 360 on him. He looks pretty cool, and the third leg is removable on him. So you can have him without his third retractable leg if you would like. So he's pretty cool. And then here, of course, is the ferry boat R droid, the MA13, I guess. I'm reading off the box, guys. I can't remember its name. Anyway, but he's pretty cool. He doesn't stand the best, but all these parts are removable. So you can kind of, you can remove his arms, you can remove his head, and you can really play around with this guy a lot. There's a lot of, I guess, play features on this with the removable limbs and everything. You know, if you're a kid and a parent, that would be kind of annoying because you could lose this shit. Hell, even as a collector, you can lose this shit. But it is a pretty cool looking 3 3/4 inch action figure, and I did like this character design a lot in The Mandalorian. It was a surprise when he went up when his little extendo legs came up and he was all standing up on the end of the ferry boat. That was just really damn cool. And here's the R1 droid, and this is a little bit of a different design than some of the previous R1 droids. Looks like it's like a hovering droid, and they give him a little base, which is really cool. But to give you guys a little 360 on the detail on him, if the camera's going to cooperate, I think it looks pretty damn cool. I like it. Alrighty, finally, this is NOAH. He is from the episode The Gunslinger from The Mandalorian. I actually had to look it up because I didn't recognize him. And at first, I thought he was actually from the Disney Star Cruiser, which would have been a really big bummer because I don't really want to support that portion of the IP. But no, he is not. He is actually from the Mandalorian show. I do like the character design on this. This is more of a Disney version of an astromech droid, I believe. But I like it. I like that dome a lot. I think it's a little different. Anyway, he's got his restraining bolt there. I think that third leg is also detachable. I like the green. I like the kind of key lime green with the orange. Kind of awkward, but it works. I don't know. I like the coloring on him. He's pretty damn cool. Give you a little look at the backside. Again, he is actually from The Mandalorian. Again, I thought he was from the Disney Star Cruiser, and I'm glad he's not. Yeah. So anyway, he looks pretty cool. Anyway, that's a really, really nice looking droid set, if I don't say so myself. I like all these figures a lot. Alrighty, so one other figure I picked up, got this guy from Big Bad Toy Store, actually, and I think he is available in stores right now. Anyway, I just got this Power Droid. This is a 3 3/4 inch Power Droid on a vintage original trilogy collection card. Very throwback there to the original Kenner Power Droid or Gonk Droid. Anyway, I'm going to keep this guy in the card for now. I may open him, but I got enough Power Droids, 3 3/4 inch Power Droids floating around here loose. I don't think I really need to get this one out of the box, especially that box. That card is gorgeous. That takes me back. I remember, having this as a kid and getting the original Power Droid on this card, and so that's some serious, big league chew nostalgia, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what that really means, but anyway, there's the back side of it. Nothing really. These VOTCs have the worst back sides, if you ask me. But anyway, the figure itself, the front is great though. So I'll probably hang him up somewhere. I just really love that. I love that configuration. It's really cool. Alright guys, well, I'm going to show you where I put some of those astromechs in and around my collection here in the Star Wars Wing of the Plastic Planet, and give you guys just a little bit of a shelf update what I got going on up here, because nothing really major has changed, but I got some fun goodies that I picked up along the way, and just some reconfigurations I've done on some of my displays. So let's look at that right now. Alrighty, so check it out. I put NOAH there in the corner of my Navarro bar scene, which I'm kind of updating you guys on how that is looking. Reviewed this in my last video, or my video before my last video, I should say. My last video was that awesome room tour over at Uncle Pat's. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out, man, after this one. It's pretty awesome. But anyway, I did pick up a 3 3/4 inch baby Grogu there. And here is his packaging, by the way. Nice packaging, but I opened his ass. Anyway, so there he is. There in his pram. Having some drinks with the boys, and I don't know, I just love this droid set a lot. I did pick up another EV-99. That is actually a Power of the Force 2 EV-99 that I picked up as sort of a bartender. I'd like to get more of like a Death Star droid in there, because I think that would be a little more accurate to the original Navarro bar from season 1 of The Mandalorian. But again, I'm not exactly going for screen accuracy here in this scene. I just kind of wanted to have a cool looking chill diorama with all my favorite characters from The Mandalorian having drinks. Alright, so check it out. I put that R1 droid right there with the rest of my other R1 droids that I have from various other 3 3/4 inch versions there and there. Put it up here on this cool shelf with a bunch of other R2 units with some Jawas, and of course that's a General Giant C-3PO bust back there. But yeah, pretty nice looking little mini shelf up here in my sort of my hodgepodge shelving area here of the Plastic Planet. Kind of step back, give you guys a little bit of a look-see at that. I've shown off these shelves before in the past, and not much has really changed on them. But yeah, so I've got now 3 R1 droids, which is pretty cool. Alrighty there, so along those same lines, R6-D3 right there. He's going to be hanging out on this shelf with some more Jawas, some other miscellaneous droids in there, as well as Flying Watto from Episode 2 with Hat. So you got him there with my Jawas, my Ronto, and a plant, fake plant. So again, just sort of utilizing a little more of this shelf space up here, and yeah, it looks pretty damn awesome there. And right below that, of course, is my 1/4 scale baby Grogu there, hanging out there with his Razor Crest shifter knob and his pram, with my 1/4 scale premium format R2-D2 and C-3PO. I still love that a lot. So that's looking really, really good down here on this shelf. Oh, another change I made on this shelf too is I utilized this base that was for a it was like a pseudo premium Darth Vader statue that broke, and I kind of talked about that several videos back, how I walked into it. Anyway, but I'm utilizing the base right now as sort of a Mustafar battle platform there with Obi-Wan and Anakin, or Darth Vader, depending on your perspective, locked in mortal combat there on Mustafar. I think that looks pretty awesome if you ask me. So yeah, I'm sort of trying to utilize some broken shit and make it, at least give it some redeeming value in my collection. So yeah, I had to toss the Vader because it was just trashed, but I kept the base, and I think it looks pretty good with those Black Series, at least in my opinion. Alrighty, and finally, when I don't know what to do with a figure, sometimes they tend to hang out up here on my fireplace mantle on the corner here. There's my dewback, my 1/6 scale dewback. Anyway, so this fairy droid, he's going to hang out up here for a little while. I'm not sure exactly where I want to put him. Oh, I think he looks pretty good there, but this won't be permanent. I'll find a more prominent and appropriate display for him at a later time. But for right now, he's just going to hang out here in the corner. So I'll still be able to enjoy him as I walk by to get a delicious Diet Coke from my fridge there. Yeah, so that's where he's hanging for the time being. Alrighty guys, so forgive me if I sound a little stuffy. I'm laying on my stomach down here on the floor in the Star Wars wing here of the Plastic Planet, looking at one of my vintage shelves, and I just recently added just a figure that I've been actually coveting for years and years and years. Finally got it. I am slowly picking up these 12-inch Kenner 1978 action figures, and I did add R2-D2 just recently. I don't know if I've showed this figure off here on the channel, but it is absolutely gorgeous. A little yellowing here and there. What do you expect from a figure that's 42 years old at this point? But again, he looks absolutely fantastic. The chrome on him is just to die for. And if you open up the back compartment there, he does have some sticker wear. But he does have one of the Death Star plans remaining. I know I'm missing a few in there, but he does have one, and I think it looks absolutely great. So what an awesome looking action figure, I think. And he looks really, really stunning there with my Kenner 1978 C-3PO, as well as my Kenner 1978 Luke Skywalker, even though that the tunic on that Luke Skywalker is from a modern Hasbro. Actually, that might be from a modern Kenner 12-inch Luke Skywalker, but the original figure himself was vintage from 1978. So anyway, looking really, really good. I love this shelf a lot. I did previously have the the remote control R2-D2, which I moved to another area of the collection down here. So I still have that piece, but I love this this actual original 12-inch R2-D2 so much. Looks great. Alrighty guys, and just to give you one more update on my 1/1 scale Darth Vader bust that I showed off about 2-3 videos back now. Anyway, this is the final configuration that I have decided to go with on my shelves. I went with displaying him with another piece that I dearly love that I've had for a long time and featured many, many times here on the Plastic Planet. That is my 1/6 scale Tauntaun. I originally had him up here with my my 1/4 scale premium format Sideshow Collectibles Darth Vader from Return of the Jedi. I decided it was just a bit too much Darth Vader on one shelf, so I decided to go with Luke Skywalker on Tauntaun there, just to kind of change it up a little bit and just kind of make this shelf feel a little more diversified. Anyway, but I am very, very pleased with this large purchase that I made. And I talked about this piece in detail a couple videos back. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.